皆さんいつも見てくださってありがとうございます。KachokTVのちなです。現在は世界遺産日光東照宮に来ておりまして、今日はここに来てる外国の方にインタビューしていきます。Let's go! My name is Christina. What is your name?
My name is Verena.
Verena, nice to meet you. Where are you from?
From Austria.
From Austria. And how did you end up in Japan? Tell me your story.
Oh, because I'm actually here for work.
For work? Oh,
yes,
you're working
I'm here.
here.
Yes. I work in Tsukuba in Ibaraki-ken, so Ibaraki Prefecture. And I'm here as a researcher, so I'm already here 1 year.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yes.
What are you researching?
I do food analysis and food research. I work in non-destructive analysis of food products.
Oh, but why Japan?
Oh, because I had the chance to. No, like very honestly, Japan is very good for food and quality control of food. So they take a good care of their food and food products. They take very much pride in it. So I then had the chance to come here to join a research group, and I took the chance. So
is it like for a company or university?
No,
exchange?
I'm a university.
University exchange.
Yes,
Wow,
yes,
that's
exactly.
So interesting.
Yeah.
And how has it been so far? 1 year in Japan?
Oh, it's
Tell
been
me.
amazing. I've seen so many things. I've met so many people. I've eaten so much food. It's very nice here.
So what are your most bright memories of
Oh,
this
one of
year?
my favorite memories will forever be skiing in Hokkaido. It's amazing. So I'm from a snowy country as well, but the powder in Hokkaido. My heart. I just loved it a lot. I've also been to the snow festival, so that was nice too. And just, the people here as well. Everyone is super nice. And so, yeah.
Do you have any Japanese friends or have you made any?
Well, Japanese friends is a bit hard. I have a couple of Japanese acquaintances, but I mostly have foreigner friends here who are also researchers, so all of my friends here also work in research. There are quite a few foreign researchers here in Japan, so.
Do you have any communication difficulties with them?
With the foreigners or with the Japanese?
With the Japanese.
Well, my Japanese isn't too great. I'm studying, ganbarimasu ne. But unfortunately, it's hard to communicate on a day-by-day basis, especially work-related stuff, because I need to communicate efficiently. Yes, exactly. So it's easier to just do it in English. But luckily, the researchers here usually speak English, so it hasn't been a problem so far. Just sometimes city hall stuff is. ちょっと難しいね. So it's just a little bit difficult, but yeah.
So, as a food researcher, you're probably very, you know a lot about the food. And tell us, what is your favorite dish? What is your favorite food?
Here in Japan or in general?
In Japan.
In Japan, oh, that's hard. I don't know. I really like the different types of ramen. I don't know why, but tasting, I usually try to go to a ramen restaurant everywhere I go, and I really enjoy the different varieties. I really do. It's probably my favorite thing to do here. Yeah.
So my name is Christina. What is your name?
Sergio.
Sergio, nice to meet you. And where are you from?
I'm from Spain with my parents. Also, they are from Spain. But actually, I'm working in Switzerland, in Zurich. But we are from Madrid, in Spain.
So you came to Japan with your family, with your mom and dad.
Exactly.
Why did you decide to come here all together?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the thing is that this trip, we wanted to do it since really time ago. And then with all this boom that now there are a lot of tourists here in Japan, we decided to go because it was the moment. So we are really excited about doing this trip.
By the way, do you know why there is a boom about Japan?
I think that it's about the Olympic Games. Since that time, just a lot of people went there, and then they communicate to friends and family, this country is really nice, really beautiful, you should go there. And then I think that it's boys by boys, at the end a lot of people in chain reaction is going to this country.
Is there something that surprised you in Japan or impressed you?
I could say that people is very polite, something that I really appreciate, I really like. I could say that in other countries people is not so polite like here, and then we really appreciate and we really like, so we try to also to be in the same way like Japanese people.
When I just came to Japan, I was so surprised when people would bow every time, and when you enter
Yes,
a
exactly.
shop, they would say "Irashimasu" every time, even though you're not looking at them, but they would still greet you. And when you leave, also they would also tell you goodbye.
Yes,
It's
exactly.
so I think like it's only in Japan that people are doing that.
No, totally. I think that in other countries you cannot see this, and here it's like experience something like really pleasant to see, something that you really like and appreciate.
So, is there something that you would like to take back to Spain or to Switzerland from Japan? I mean, like not only material, but also something like from the culture or from the lifestyle here.
I think I could say like something like cultural. For example, I like the kimono to wear at home, or also take your shoes out when you enter at home. I think that is a really good practice, and I really like to implement this in my country.
Why do you think it's good to take off the shoes?
Because I think that it's good to keep the house clean, and also I think that it's also polite when you go to another house and you are a guest in the friend's house. You do this to show respect also to your to other people.
新京橋はすごく綺麗です。My name is Christina. What are your names, guys?
Jaden.
Finley.
Rebecca.
Nice to meet you guys. Where are you from?
I'm from Canada.
I'm from London, England.
Yeah, I'm from like Manchester, England.
Oh, so you're all from different places.
Yes.
How did you meet each other here?
Well, I live here,
Oh, you live here?
and so does he.
Yeah.
We both teach English
really?
in this prefecture,
Yeah.
and
in Nikko, Tochigi
In
prefecture?
in Tochigi
Yeah.
prefecture.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is my girlfriend.
Just visiting. Yeah.
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 So what made you want to stay and live in Japan?
Actually, it was originally I wanted to learn Chinese in university, but it was full. So I said, "Oh, I'll learn Japanese," and I fell in love with the language. So I realized I want to be a translator. That's my goal.
I just always like the culture, and it's like a nice, safe country to live. It's a good opportunity to live and work abroad, and so I did. So, yeah.
How about you guys? Is there something that surprised you in Japan after living here for a while? Or something that really like impresses you about this country?
I like how people come up to you as a foreigner and they're like, "Do you like natto? Can you use chopsticks?" And you go, "Yes," and they go, "Wow!" And it's like I haven't lived here for no reason. Like it's nice because people have this idea that they're here. Foreigners can't use chopsticks. Foreigners get throw up when they eat natto. So it's always funny to like surprise people and just be like, "It's just natto, yeah, it's just food."
For me, everyone is just. I feel like everyone just follows the rules here, which isn't always the case where I'm from. Everyone is very polite, quiet. They follow the society rules. It impresses me. I don't know if it's a great or not great thing, but it's really interesting, unique.
Do you have anything that surprised you? Or?
Japanese person took a picture of you because you're a foreigner. That was cool.
Yeah, one of my students.
Yeah, that's true. one of your students asked to take a picture with me. Like literally 2 minutes since arriving here. So that was quite funny.
My name is Christina. What are your names?
Rebecca, Hannah,
Charlie,
Nice to meet you. Where are you from?
Australia.
From Australia. And are you a family?
Yes, mother.
and sisters.
And are you traveling just three of you by yourself in Japan?
Yes.
Why did you decide to come here?
We always just hear really good things about Japan all the time, so we wanted to see it for ourselves.
All our friends who've been here said it's so fantastic. So, yeah.
What kind of things, like what is fantastic or cool about Japan?
Always everyone talks about the food, and yeah, that's really good. Also, lots of things that are very old. And especially in Australia, we don't have very many old things, so to come to places like this is very exciting. Yep. And also we hear lots of good things about the people as well.
Yeah.
So it's nice to meet everybody.
Always
They're so
the
polite,
people.
so
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have you heard some good stories from your friends about the Japanese people?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
So polite. Everybody is so easy. Like even if you want a picture, everyone will move for your picture.
Yeah.
So lovely.
Very kind.
So kind. Yeah. Yeah.
So far you've been here just for one day, but is there something that already impressed you or surprised you about Japan?
Everything. We have not had anything yet that we did not like, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's everywhere is clean. All the food we eat is delicious. Everybody is so friendly.
Yeah. And it feels sometimes a little complicated, but then once you start to get around, it's okay. You work it out. Yeah, like the
It makes a lot of sense.
in Tokyo, the trains and everything. It's like but then it's okay. You can work it out. Yeah, it's fine.
すごい外国の方たくさんいらっしゃいます。So my name is Christina. What is your name?
Anna,
Anna. Nice to meet you.
Nice
Where
to
are you
meet
from,
you.
Anna?
Canada.
Canada. Is there something that surprised you about Japan?
Yes, the way how you live a very busy life, but at the same time, if you want to kind of seclude yourself, you have beautiful gardens, and you're lucky just to escape from a busy life and be relaxed. So that's surprising how in a big city you still have a place to kind of get it easy. So that's surprising. In a really small place you can be in very busy environment, and then just a couple of meters away there is a beautiful garden that you can kind of relax. So that's surprising to me.
By the way, do you have like JR pass?
Yes.
How did you like Shinkansen? How was it?
Excellent. After experiencing Switzerland and train there, I thought there is nothing better than Switzerland. But Shinkansen is for me a really wonderful experience. I have never been in a train that can travel so with such a speed like Shinkansen. So I guess you are hearing that from most tourists that they are amazed by that kind of train. We don't have that in Canada, and train rides are not as popular as here. For example, if we want to do big distances throughout the country, we usually do flights, but not trains. And I would prefer trains, since it's always nicer to be on the ground than in the air, in my experience.
Yeah, and it's also like well integrated into the train system itself, so it's easy like to
Yes.
get off the Shinkansen and get on another train.
Yeah, the only thing that I'm really struggling is in a big stations. I'm struggling to find a platform where I need to take my train. For example, this morning when I was searching for a platform number 20, I had really hard time, even with navigation and everything.
Number
and it's
20.
busy. And the way
20
how
platforms.
yes, and the way how you walk diagonally, it's not something that I experienced before. Even with navigation, it's really difficult. I found that very challenging, and I'm amazed how people are kind when they see that you're struggling. They come up to you.
So my name is Christina. What are your names?
Tom.
Tom.
Lisette.
Lisa. Nice to meet you. Where are you from?
We're from Holland.
From Holland. And tell me about your trip. How long have you been here? What is your plan? Why Japan?
Well, actually, we are here for business.
Oh, for business.
So we have 2 days off, and these days we spent in Nikko. So that's why we're here.
So are you working for a Japanese company?
No, no, not for a Japanese company, but we are.
Some partners.
Yes, exactly.
So how is it like to work with Japanese partners?
We've been working with Japanese partners since 1994, so we're used to it.
When I was born.
So we're used to it. Yeah. We're working with. I'm a museum director in Holland, and we're working with museums in Japan. So that's why.
So you cooperate between like museums in Holland and Japan.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So museums in
you're
Tokyo and
Is it like
other
for
places. but-
modern art?
Yes. Classical modern art. Yeah.
She's been here for the 10th time.
It's my 10th time. So.
It's my 4th time in Japan. So, not ordinary tourists.
Well, we are tourists as well.
We are tourists as well, yeah. We've never been to Nikko, so.
No, it's the first time in Nikko.
Yeah.
So talking about Japan, so you've been here for so many times, and what would you say makes Japan different from other countries, and is there still something that surprises you and impresses you about it?
Well, it's a question for you to ask. It's a difficult question.
I like the quiet way people communicating and handling in trains, and not using their telephone, and queuing in perfectly. That's what I like about
in
Japan.
different shapes, right?
You know,
The cre-
Yeah, like in Europe and America, people make themselves important, and they don't in Japan. You know, that's not a
Well, I
kind
don't
of
know. But from the outside, it looks different.
from the outside. Yeah, because really
And of course,
understanding
we like
Japanese
the food, and we like temples like these.
culture is wonderful.
Yeah.
では皆さん、今回はこんな綺麗な素晴らしいスポットで終わりにしようと思います。いかがでしたか？ぜひコメントで教えてください。また次の動画を見逃さないようにベルの通知ボタンをオンにしてね。チャンネル登録もまだしてない方はチャンネル登録、インスタ、ツイッターフォローよろしくお願いします。See you again!